Part 8. Solving simple linear inequalities. You will find this on page 120 in the Namibian Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Solving simple linear inequalities. Let n be the number of learners attending a camp. If there are 50 students, we write n is equal to 50. This is an equation. It has only one answer. For example, only one value of n satisfies the equation. If the number is less than 50 learners, it can have many values. For example, many values of n satisfy the inequality. N can take on integer values ranging from 0 to 49. In this example, non-integer and negative values of n have no meaning. You cannot find negative 5 students on a camp, and you cannot find negative or 5.5 students on the camp. You either have 5 or you have 6 students. Now, what values can n take? So in the previous example, n was smaller than 50. Now, if I make n smaller and equal to 50, what values can it be? Then it will just be any value from 0 to 50. So here, in this one, 50 is not included, and in this one, due to the equal there, 50 is included. For an inequality with an unknown n, all possible values of n that satisfies the inequality are called the solutions of the inequality. We can use a number line to illustrate these solutions. Solve each of the following inequalities and illustrate the solutions on a number line. The first one, 2x is less than 12 or smaller than 12. So what will I do? I will divide by 2 and I will divide by 2. Now, since 2 is a positive number, you don't change the inequality sign. Can you remember from the investigation? You only change the inequality sign if you divide or multiply by a negative. Okay, now I find x is less than 6. Now there is 6. So remember, if there's not an equal sign, then the circle must be open. So open circle, 6 is not included in the solution, but all the values to this side. And if I look at this one, negative 3x is smaller and equal to 9. Now, since you're going to divide by negative 3, so as soon as you divide by negative 3, that inequality must swap to the other side. So smaller and equal will become a bigger or equal, a greater or equal. So the negative number changed the inequality sign. And now, due to the fact that there's an equal, then you will shade, you will color in that circle. So a shaded circle because negative 3 is included in the solution. I want you to do number C, and I want you to do number D and F and H, that 3. Stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Okay, let's look at it. Try now, and that is going to be try now 8. Okay, and we are going to start with number C. So in this case, it's negative 2x is smaller and equal to negative 8. Now, this is already a negative. Now, as soon as if I see it's a negative, I prefer to rewrite it and then to show, oh, let me just redo that for you. As soon as I divide by a negative, I already swap the sign. So it's negative 8 divide negative 2. And then I will find that x is greater or equal than 4. So basically, I will take a number line. Here is my number line. Okay. Now use 1 centimeter spaces to make it a little bit accurate. So, but in this case, greater than 4. So we can have 0 and then 1, 2, 3. I should have actually started a little bit later. But it's all right. There is negative 1. So if I say greater than 4 and equal, now due to that, I color it in. And then I'm just indicating it's going there to that side. Okay, I could have made it that I start rather with 1 or 2 and make the arrow a little bit longer. But as long as it's indicating, it's going to the bigger numbers due to the greater. Okay, let's look at number D. Just get my pen in order. Number D. Okay, 6x is smaller than negative 36. So I divide by 6 and I divide by 6. Do you see? I divide by a positive. So if I divide by a positive, I leave my inequality sign. So x is smaller than negative 6. And now again, as soon as I draw my number line, okay, let's just redo that one a little bit. See if we get it a little bit more horizontal. Okay. Now, I must just see here, smaller than negative 6. So I think it's better just to start here with negative 5. Negative, oh, I forgot. Let's just redo that one. Let's go rather from negative 6. Yes, so it will be negative 5. It's correct. Negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9. So if I say smaller than negative 6, so I color it in, and then I just draw the line. And then, oh, it's not colored in. Why is it not colored in? Let's just correct that. Let's just correct it. It's not colored in due to the fact that there is not an equal sign. Okay, let's just redo that circle. There it is. Okay, and then number F. This is 7y is smaller and equal to negative 21. So basically in this case, I'm just going to divide by 7. So y is smaller and equal to negative 3. Okay, so if I do this one, I'm just going to, let's just clean this. I draw again my number line. There's my number line. And then I'm going to mark again. And it's going to be negative 3. So I think we can go negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So smaller than negative 3. And it's equal, so I color it in. And I'm just drawing it to this side, indicating it's going there. And then the final one that we're going to do, this will be number H. Oh, let's just get that pen in order. This will be number H. And this is negative. Oh, here's a negative again. And remember, as soon as you see a negative, rewrite it, because you're going to divide by negative. And then what will happen to the inequality? It will swap. So it's negative 15 divide negative 10. So I will find m is smaller, and you can make a decimal, 1.5. And then if I do it on my number line, there is my number line. Okay, now I think the best will be to go 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1.5 will be in the middle there. So there. Again, it's not colored in and it's smaller. So I'm going to this numbers. So exactly in the middle there. Oh, let's just get that arrow in order. Just a pen. And it's there. And it's open due to the fact that there's not an equal underneath the inequality.